It's the Real Spill Podcast. I got my girl Amber with me.
What up?
And we got two dudes, man, that's got a lot going on in the community, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, their story ain't like the usual, you know what I'm saying? You know, they been in prison, you know, done did a couple things, you know, in their past, but, you know, that's irrelevant right now. But at the same time, they got a lot of positive stuff going on in the community with kids, staying out of prison, you know, giving back, all that. But y'all introduce yourselves, y'all boys. Go ahead, Vince, you first.
My name is Vincent Anderson, man. What all I'm saying, bro?
First we're gonna start off with just, you know, I want you to tell a little bit your story, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you know, what the first charges, how you got sent to prison, what made you, you know, come home and figure out, you know, I want to change.
Yeah. My name is Vincent Anderson. I'm 24 years old. And yeah, I grew up how I grew up. I played ball, but I never really wanted to be a professional athlete. I always wanted to be in the streets. I wanted to be Turk out of Hot Boys. That's who I looked up to. Like, I wanted to be a hot boy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I grew up, like, I caught my first charge when I was 13. I had a burglary charge, and I stayed in the streets. I was always in the streets, never going to school. Caught a gun charge. I was supposed to go to a program, and the program that I was supposed to go to was full. So the judge let me out to wait on my bed, and when I was supposed to turn myself in, I bucked. I ain't turn myself in. Then I caught the robbery with a firearm. Then I went to prison. I got sentenced to 10 years. I did 8.5 years. And what's crazy though, the judge that sentenced me to the program, he was the judge that sentenced me to 10 years. Like, he sentenced me to a program, but like, I was in county a year. I was in 33rd a year. He moved to adult. And when he seen me, he was like, "Oh, I remember you. You was stunned at my program." Yeah. He smiled at me, he said, I'm gonna sentence you to, he really gave me 15. Yeah. But he ran the concurrent. So he like, I'm gonna sentence you to 120 months, DOC, boom, boom.
And how old you was when you first caught the bid?
I was 15.
15?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Marquis, but tell your story real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Marquis, Pops, Mike, Marlon Boy, Dirt Master. I'm from West Orlando. I grew up in Lake Man. You know, most of my whole family from Abilene, so I just say the whole Orlando. I don't even rep one hood or whatever. But, you know, when I was I tried the sports thing just like bro. And, you know, I just went really, you know, then been around a lot of my people in the family. A lot of them was in the streets and stuff. So it's like I kind of was like trying to take on some of their ways. I seen like that was the route to go. And I was like, by the time I'm 30, I want to be the biggest drug dealer. So by the time I, you know what I'm saying, for me to be the biggest drug dealer, I know I had to do a lot of crazy stuff. So I was just, you know, running wild or whatever. Then, you know what I'm saying, I hadn't done so much in the streets. And then I was like, you know what I'm saying, my next day, because we used to go out on the weekend and rob people. So I was like, on my next day, the first person I robbed, I'm going to kill him. And I was only gonna be on the weekend, but I went out Thursday night and I committed a robbery, got caught for it or whatever. So and I thank God I ain't make it to that Friday because I know I was gonna really try to kill somebody and I would have never been here. So yeah, just like bro, I got direct foul at the age of 15. I didn't even know what direct foul was. I thought I was just gonna do 21 days, and they sent me over to juvenile. Yeah. They sent me over to juvenile, and I seen it like, you know what I'm saying, people really catching time. So when I got a nut, I was just like, you know what I'm saying, I got to change the way I was thinking, you know what I'm saying. So I got myself like real level-headed. I ain't really, like, people was still just hanging out, you know what I'm saying. Even in the county jail, I just got in the Bible, you know what I'm saying. I went to school and get myself together because I was like, I know if I ain't going to be locked down forever, I got to change. So that's what really got me where I'm at now, you know what I'm saying. When I was in there, I took that time and got like really found myself. Yeah.
And it's crazy though, because, you know, most people, you know, they go to prison, whatever, they talk that good shit while they in there. You know what I'm saying? Then they get out and it be back to the same shit. Like what was that when you woke up and said, man, I ain't going back to prison? Like what really was the inspiration? Like,
and like what made me inspire me to really want to change myself was like, for one, like when I seen them boys like same age, 15 years old, catching life, you know what I'm saying, boy catching 30 years, and he was like, you know what I'm saying. And then I was like, if I get a second chance, I'm gonna get out of there. And in that same situation, people are like, you know what I'm saying, oh, you just playing like that, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Jail talk.
It's like jail talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't bothered nobody, you know what I'm saying? I just stayed to myself, read my Bible, and I had a lot of favor, bro. Like, the whole time I was locked up, I ain't never get in no fight. You know what I'm saying? I think them boys seeing how solid I was with it, you know what I'm saying? Because even when I went from county, then going to the prison, and even coming home, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, it was just true. I just knew I had to change the way I was thinking because I wasn't trying to go back to do no time.
Yeah. What about you, Vince?
It was basically like, cause when I was at the YO prison for 4 years, and like I was always fighting. I didn't got stabbed. Yeah. I didn't got my hand fractured. Hispanic dude, they in the game threat says he tried to hit me with a lock, and I caught the lock, and I split my hand open. But like it's when I kept getting in trouble at the YO camps, I got to adult prison, and I met this dude. He was down 44 years, old dude. Jeez. Every piece of hair on his body was gray. Like he was like when I seen that, I'm like, oh no, boy, I can't. Oh, bro, I couldn't. Then it's just like the food. It's like you gotta shower with other niggas. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I done got beat by police officers. These scars on my forehead came from police officers. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was just that whole experience out of that whole 8.5 years. I was just like, nah, I can't do it. Like I can't go back to prison. I can't do it, bro. I can't.
So did y'all meet in prison, or did y'all just meet on the street and just had the same values? Like,
no, we met on the outside and just had the same values and stuff. And just like I seen, cause bro younger than me, so I seen the same me coming out. You know what I'm saying? The way I was, and I was like, I got a clip. You know what I'm saying, bro? And I be like telling people, so you know how here, like it's just hood for hood. Then when you go to prison. It's like, you know what I'm saying, Orlando, we got to stick together. So and it was like, you know, it wasn't nothing for me to just link up with bro. I seen how solid bro was. So it was like, I'm just link with bro.
Yeah. That's dope, though. And then, you know, for the, I'm crazy for this one, but I don't remember what amendment you was fighting for.
Oh, man.
What it was, 2?
No, amendment 4.
Oh, damn. Plus 2 plus 2, I meant to say. But that was for the felons to get the chance to vote, right?
Yeah, so basically what Amendment 4 was, just to restore the voting rights for felons, because like for 150 years, if you catch a felon in the state of Florida, you couldn't vote. So we know, like, you know what I'm saying, to be able to change some of the stuff like housing, jobs, like we was complaining about it for years, but them folks don't really care. Cause it get real political, so we was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, you got to get your voting rights back for them folks to really kind of care for stuff. So we saying that was one of the things we issued, and we got it passed. And even then, like you could tell how scared they is. Like they get what I'm saying, putting blocks and handles in front of that, because they know how powerful voting is, and that's why we be trying to get everybody just to get out and vote, cause voting really control everything.
And a lot of people, like when I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good, bro.
But when we was going to canvas, like knock on doors, and you'll be surprised, it was more black people like telling us like, man, our vote don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Our
like
vote.
felons?
Yeah.
Nah, even the regular people that can vote.
People that can vote. Like, man, we don't vote, our vote don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the whole presidential thing, but I know locally, like senators and stuff like that, like it matter. Yeah. You know, every vote matter, cause we can vote them out. Like they really work for us if you think about it. Because if we come to you with a proposal, if you a judge and we voted you in, and if we come to you like with a proposal like, man, we just think about it. Nah, I ain't doing that. Boom. Next time the election come, we can vote you out.
Yeah.
You know, we can go talk to somebody that's running against you. Like, look, this is what we want. You know what I'm saying?
Take the offer.
Yeah, they'll take that, and then we're gonna vote you out. Then we're gonna put them in the chair. You know what I'm saying? So, like, really, our votes do matter. I don't know about the presidential. I don't know how that goes.
I think that Trump thing got everybody a little thrown off. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because nobody expected him to fucking win and all that shit there. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I think, you know, I know how people feel about that shit there. And on another note, like, far as the voting shit go, like when will fellas be able to actually vote? Like
now, so we can vote now, as long as you. So basically, the bill was for if the amendment, if you don't have a sexual offense or a murder charge, you know what I'm saying, you can vote. And they was going out there saying it's for non-violent. It's for, you know what I'm saying, I got violent charge. You know what I'm saying, I went to prison for a violent charge. If it's not a murder charge or a sexual offense charge, you can go vote. And so DeSantis is gonna sign a new bill where you got to pay off your fines and fees. So basically, they were trying to say you got to pay off license, all that type of stuff. And that's what we didn't vote for. That we voted for, you know what I'm saying, as long as they not on probation and they paid their fees for the case that made them a felon, they can go vote. So that's why we're encouraging people right now to just go ahead and go register to vote, and we'll leave it up to them to tell us like we can't. But
because a lot of felons, I'm pretty sure, got backed up fees out the ass.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? And that's almost like, you know what I'm saying?
When we was up there in Tallahassee, we had a white lady. She got on the stand. She was trying to tell them not to pass the bill. She owed her, like, I can't even quote, but she owed her over $43 something million.
In court fees? How the fuck
do it, boy?
She was playing. She was doing. I guess whatever she was doing, some real big
probably
fast
doing
stuff,
some big fraud.
larceny and stuff.
That's what it probably was, shit like that. So you know, as far as like how, like you know, since y'all been this positive, like you know, image, like how y'all think y'all life changed? Like, do people treat you like as like you know, you just a fake ass, wanna be Martin Luther King ass?
No, listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. Like the older dudes before I got out of prison, see, I was around older niggas. I wasn't around niggas my age no more.
Mm-hmm.
So like they'll be like, "Jit, when you go home, boy, the niggas you used to be cool with, they gonna be looking at you funny, like, man, oh, green ass nigga, da. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like them boys ain't do that. Like everybody like, man, I like what you doing, little bro, support, da. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody like I'm my hardest critic. You know what I'm saying? I be hard on myself. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know what I go through in my head. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be wanting to do stuff. Like I be like, and I mentor kids, and I be trying to tell them about decision making. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes if I make the wrong decision, I feel like a hypocrite. Like, but don't nobody see that or don't nobody know that, and they'll be like, man, when I talk to people about it, they'll be like, man, you good. You ain't where you was at. You still progressing. You know what I'm saying? So, but like, it be me that be saying that stuff to me.
Yeah. How many kids you mentor?
What is about 50 now? I hope it's about 50.
We got 60 kids in that program.
Shout out to Marquis, man. Marquis Brown Dorsey.
What's the name of y'all program? Let people know what y'all name of y'all program is.
I hope mentoring.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't ours. It's one of our friends, and we just mentor with them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And what y'all do like exactly? Like
today we had a kickball. We do kickball with them. We do flag football. We do chef night once a month. Mm-hmm. Teach them how to cook. We teach them how to cook. They just did a sip and paint for them Tuesday, and it's just like just teach them about life. You know what I'm saying? Decision making.
Yeah.
So.
Yo, when these kids from what particular area? Is it the Paramount area?
Most of them from Mercy, because it's at the Northwest Center.
Northwest Center?
Yeah. So most of them from Mercy Drive.
It's off of, what? WD Judge?
Yeah, WD Judge.
Okay. And how does, like, you know, to me as a kid, you know, I used to go to Grand Avenue and everything, and they used to have mentors come in there and shit, but the shit they talked about, that shit went to one ear, not the other.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? And it's like, what, because it makes a kid like understand, you know, what you got going on, understand what they're doing is wrong. They gotta understand you. They gotta trust you.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? What is it that y'all say to make them, you know?
It depends on the individual. You know, like, cause my first day my first day, like, they weren't listening to me. It was one jit. Like listen, it was one jit, fat jit named Momo. You know what I'm saying? He started cracking on me all ripped by my teeth. You know what I'm saying? By my tooth all ripped. He started cracking. Huh? Yeah, I was slap boxing my dog and I fell on my shit and I cracked my tooth. I had to get it pulled.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like so all ripped, he started cracking. So I started cracking back. You know what I'm saying? I started cracking back. He quiet. He didn't got Marcus heard him curse. So he had to go outside and flip tires. You know what I'm saying? So every day now when I come in there, ain't nobody got to be cracking on me. Like they'll be like, "Hey, Mr. Vincent, he was cracking on you because they want to hear me crack." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like that's how our bond started with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Then it was one of them. He wanted to be tough, but he ran track. Mm-hmm. So we was walking. He had took him to walk down Mercy Drive one day, and I'm like, "Man, let's race. Jit, you run track. You want to think you tough? Let's race." So I burnt that boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So ever since then he been cool, but it really just like say if you come in there right now and talk to him. Mm-hmm. Versus a white dude, you know what I'm saying? They'll gravitate towards you more. You got goals, you know, you got jewelry on, you know what I'm saying? So like that's the type of stuff they like. That's what they into. Yeah. So you'll get their attention all real just by your appearance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Versus the dude, a white dude coming out with a suit, they don't want to hear all that. You know, they not there yet. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that probably was the problem then back then. Cause
we ain't have nobody like that.
Yeah, you gotta look like me for me to listen to you. I ain't finna listen to no fucking tight pants ass motherfucker coming up talking about, you know, this ain't the right thing, the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you go back to, you know, the hood and of course everybody got the girls what they do, how they look. You feel what I'm saying? And when you grow up, it's like, you know, you want them things. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a battle. And then nowadays, social media don't make shit no better.
At all.
That's social media.
Social media don't make shit no better. You feel me? It's like the shit that's negative get glorified. The shit y'all do ain't getting glorified. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's like, you know, oh, them boys, this and that. You know, you got a few of us that rep, you know, share the shit, but, you know, it ain't really, like, popular, I want to say. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and I don't look at it like, I just look at it as, you know what I'm saying, it's a timing for everything. Like, you don't force, I think you just stay consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? The more you stay consistent, the more support you'll get. Like, we know it ain't popular, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was out here, I wasn't trying to real about it. So that's how I look at it. I don't look at it like, they don't care about nothing. But if you just, you know what I'm saying, bring it to a level where people understand, or you go to their level. And that's why that's how I am. Like, I don't never change. Like, I do a lot of stuff for the community, but, you know, I still be in the hood because I don't want them people to think, you know what I'm saying, that I left. And them people that's the side I'm on. I'm on the hood side, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on the people that side that's woke. Because people that's woke, they get up and leave, you know what I'm saying? But our people still stuck in the trenches, so... Like, you just gotta just be solid with it, you know what I'm saying? You get more support from people. So I don't ever look at it like, oh, it ain't popular or nothing like that. I just like.
But, you know, that's why I wanna like people like me, you feel what I'm saying, that a lot of people know and all that. Like we start like, you know, letting people know it's alright to be
positive.
You feel what I'm saying? It's alright to be positive. You ain't gotta be always making ass out of yourself, robbing, you know what I'm saying? It's alright to be positive. So if more people like me step up to the plate and be like, man, y'all check this person out, man. This dope right here, you know. Versus, you know, you got more niggas on the corner, grown ass men on the corner, telling the jit how to get off a pad rather than telling him to, you know, look at this situation and that situation, it'll be better. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's cool. That's one of the things. I look, when y'all started the whole city boy thing, I was like, anybody in the city else would have did that, they would have got clowned. They would have got clowned for. But you know what I'm saying, the way y'all did it, I was like, all right, if that's them boys' purpose to try to bring the city together, then I'm gonna stand behind. You know what I'm saying? No, it just.
And then you see everything else like it ain't really about the music, cause the shit start off as a joke. We try to do little shit for the community, like we just did the Easter egg hunt, and then we got bashed for that. You feel what I'm saying? You had somebody call the people that was like, crazy. You know, they drug dealers. Who sell drugs? What y'all talking about? Like, just made a whole big ordeal. Woman had got into a little trouble. Like, bro, it was just a whole mess they made about that stuff. And we ain't do nothing but just try to bring the kids together, have some fun. You feel what I'm saying? For the ones that was less fortunate. You feel what I'm saying? Put a little money out there, let the kids find the eggs. I think we had like, I want to say over like $1,000 in cash. You feel what I'm saying? Just in the eggs. You feel what I'm saying? Just, you know, hell of $100. You know, get it to your mama. You feel what I'm saying? Type of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, people don't like that in the city, man. They don't like, people be talking like we need to support and be unified, but like they don't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people do it, and some people just be on that, be on clown stuff though. You know what I'm saying? But I support everything that's positive. I don't care if you from this side. I didn't shake hands with enemies. You know what I'm saying? We grown now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make it better. It's a check out here. That's what all I know. Don't try to get a check.
And you ain't no felon, is you? You ain't obviously okay, you don't vote, you know what I'm saying? You alright over there? You kinda quiet at night, okay, you high? You gotta be high, and with your eyes, glasses, man.
I'm just listening. I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about, so I'm just listening.
Yeah, you know, we from the hood, Amber. You don't have Amber, you know, she other side of the wall, you feel what I'm saying?
You got the best of both worlds?
Yeah, exactly, you know what I'm saying? Cause it can't be too hood motherfuckers in here. Motherfucker that knows something. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I pulled up to the poetry slam. You know, what that was, like a week ago?
Saturday.
You did your thing. How you got into poetry? Like,
I just started writing in prison, bro, to be honest, dog. Like, I just started writing in prison. I don't know. And I just found a passion for it. So I just kept writing. I had stopped writing. Like, I just started back writing probably like December, January.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I seen that shit like, damn, I gotta get that shit on record right there, cause I want my son to hear this shit. So you gonna run that back for us real quick? Run that back. I
don't know if I remember it. I'm gonna try to.
Man, you got your phone in there?
Nah, I got it. I think I got it up here. I wrote it. I gotta know it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ready?
Yeah.
Dear young nigga, you gonna lead or you gonna follow? Following the wrong niggas might not make it to tomorrow, and that's big facts. You walking around with a big gat. Lurking and scheming to break a nigga like a Kit Kat, dear young nigga. So you addicted to the streets, huh? You in love with the game, you thinking this shit sweet, huh? Sold a couple rocks, you thinking you big meat now, but dear young nigga, let me put you up on game. Education is cool. Being smart don't make you lame. Don't be deceived by the money, cars, and street fame. They don't tell you about that pressure. They ain't gonna tell you about that pain. They don't tell you how you gotta watch the niggas you're close to. They'll run up from behind, backstab, and choke you, watching your pockets. Niggas all up in your business. It be your own friends that's itching to catch you slipping. And dear young nigga, let me tell you about the court system. You in the streets, I hope you got a support system. Thinking it's cute to sell drugs and tote pistols to that judge look in your eyes, give you that 4 nickel. You 15, you don't come on till you 60. Now your mama got the blues, R.I.P. to Nipsey. Now they got you wearing blues, working in the kitchen. Ain't no minimum wage, you don't even get commission. And dear young nigga, listen here, young nigga. Remember them boys you was calling your friends back then? Now they in your girl DM, they craving to beat her back end. They ain't bought no paper, or envelope, or a black pen. But when you on the phone, is yo, my nigga, what's happening? Nah, young nigga. Save yourself from that misery. You screaming trap or die, but you in the trap mentally. The youth thinking backwards, dog, and it's killing me. But let me introduce you to the only one been here for me. G.O.D. And I'm speaking for believers. Dear young nigga, I got a friend named Jesus, ride or die. And when I pray, he always talk back peace, happiness, and love, young nigga. He give me all that. And dear young nigga, don't be ashamed of the Lord, because you ain't got to ride no wave when you got God on board. All you need is supplied, because he the plug, he the source. But it's way more than life than the mention and the Porsche. It's way more than life than getting money and eating ass. It's way more than life than the Draco and the ski mask. It's way more than life, young nigga. Get your head up. Now, I ain't saying be broke, young nigga. Get your bread up. And dear young nigga, when life try to sink you, it's mandatory you stay afloat. And always remember, God in your ear like, young nigga, just let me drive the boat.
Yo.
That'd be fire.
Yeah, but I heard that shit at the porch. I said, okay, I'm fucking with that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, I thought only thing that was eating booty and getting money. You feel what I'm saying? So that shit right there hit home. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That shit hit home, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all out there, y'all got some kids and son right there. Y'all let them listen to that shit right there, man.
For real. We got it's another one coming up June 8th, man. Y'all pull up, man.
Yeah, whatever. That's the Father's Day one.
Yeah.
The Father's Day Poetry Slam. Shout out to Steve-O.
Yeah.
Disorder Conduct, you know them boys over there right there. You feel me? But y'all see the y'all heard about the shit McMill got going on with
prison reform.
Yeah, the prison him. What it was like. What was it, $1 million or something like that? They got
another check up.
That boy put some money up, bro. That boy put some money up to get a lot of that shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
I think them boys should have been like I applaud them boys, but I think them boys should have been did it. But you know, kudos to each his own. But I think they should have been like, cause they be rapping about it, and it's like, damn, y'all rapping about it.
Really got everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody going.
And another that nigga Jay-Z do a lot, but he be behind closed doors. He don't be one. You know what I'm saying? You like him, Meek Mill, Curry, and Diddy. They trying to buy the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
They trying to buy that NFL team so they can like the whole Kaepernick thing. What started them off we need to own the team so we can draft people. You know what I'm saying? So like that's something I read. I don't know how true it is. But.
Okay. So. Y'all got anything else y'all want to let the city know upcoming that they can come support or anything like that?
Nah, I just wanna hey, this for Breakfast Club, man. Y'all know real spill now. Hey, coming at your net. This gonna be the next Breakfast Club.
Don't tell them nothing.
Believe that, man. This gonna be bigger than West Orlando. Believe that.
Me and Amber coming.
Hey, Amber, you fine too. How old you? That sound, man.
Hey, Angela ain't got shit on Amber now.
Angela ain't fine though. Angela ain't fine.
So, bro, you ain't got nothing to tell the people.
If you can vote, go vote. Yeah, for real though. On that, I'm gonna stand on that. We got a lot of stuff we think to come to the community. Direct Felon. We know the state of Florida sent more kids to prison in the state. So when we talk about we post stuff like, and I appreciate that, bro. Like you be reposting like for real. So I really appreciate that. But when y'all see us post stuff, anything y'all post is solid. If it ain't solid, I ain't on it. So you know what I'm saying. If I post it, repost it, in a dope prom, man. We didn't wait to sit up with a dope prom.
Classic weekend.
Classic weekend
is going down. Y'all bring your finest attire.
Tell Teezy I'm looking for him too though. That's my boy though, but Teezy, I be messing with a bro be dressing though, bro been but them boy been stepping in that dressing since high school though, so I salute them boy. I be stepping though.
They have a reputation for that.
Y'all going to that sneaker ball?
I ain't heard about that.
He doing it. I seen that. That's gonna be a 5 event though.
Sneaker ball.
I just you gonna dress up, then you wear
the
sneakers.
Gala kind of thing, but like
Oh,
sneakers, like you come
that'll be dope though.
Like dope kicks.
That'll be dope. I don't know about going deep as man. I know I ain't dressing that deep. I'll probably put on like something I usually wouldn't wear, but
go to Zara, grab something for Zara.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to Zara. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to Zara, but we finna Amber been kind of quiet today, so we finna get in her chest real quick.
Oh yeah.
So Amber, this whole Ayesha.
Oh.
What her name is her name? Is it?
I don't even know her name. Y'all.
Ayesha Curry.
The little Curry bit.
What she said?
Yeah, she said. I think like it's like.
Did y'all hear what she said?
Yeah, she played.
Okay. What's your thoughts on that? As a woman, how you feel about that?
I mean, to be honest, like she's married, so I don't feel like she should be feeling like that. Like the lady said, she probably gets it. She just don't see it because she's not looking for it. Because I've heard guys say like stuff about her. So I mean, if I've heard it, I'm pretty sure guys have like commented and shared. I kind of think it was like a cry for attention a little bit.
You think it was?
Yeah.
All right. Even have you ever been married before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever felt like that when you was married? Did you ever, if your man did everything for you, have you ever just wanted to know, like, you know, validation, like, you know, from?
No.
Never did. Okay, so you solid then. You solid then, cause I'm tripping, cause that shit is like.
Yeah.
I feel like what it is like. Because I used to say it in my last relationship when I used to get like when we used to arguing, I used to be petty as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he'll say some shit to me like, "Oh,
your marriage is what you're saying? Or your last relationship?
Nah. After that, he'll like say some shit to me like, "Oh, you're so annoying, whatever. I don't know why I'm with you." I was like, "That's fine. I got like 10 niggas at my fucking job telling me that they want this shit. Like, go ahead, nigga." Yeah. Like he'd be like, "What you talking about?" I'm like,
How old you were when you got married?
19.
19.
Jeez.
Like you ain't young, boy. I know that's right. So y'all fellas, Marquis, if your wife, you heard the wife say that,
she gone.
You a leaver?
She out of there.
Like you a leaver? Like
I don't know. I can't.
Leaving wife, it's either said and done. You know, I wouldn't say that.
No, but no. Also, I'll be like, I just have a conversation. It ain't no life and death situation. I have a conversation with like, you know what I'm saying? Why you feel like that? You know what I'm saying? See if I'm doing something wrong, but. I don't know. That situation wild though, bro.
No, I got a question. So, when y'all ever been in a relationship, have you ever like commented on another girl's picture?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. How often do you comment on your girls' pictures?
She don't post no pictures like that, but I post on every picture.
Every picture. What she posting?
Every picture I'm on there.
Sometimes I like it. Sometimes I might come in, depending on the picture.
But you probably show more attention to girls on the outside than you do
on social media.
But see, looking at it from a man point of
why y'all take social media so serious?
But so from the man point of view, like, so if my girl posts a picture right, and I'm the first one to jump on her with hearts, everybody like, damn, we know that's your lady, so I don't feel like I gotta do that.
But then she do it to you too. She doing too much too, right?
Because girls be on
she
that.
She supposed to. She wants girls be on it. That's the girl thing.
Y'all don't mind letting nigga. Oh yeah, this is my man. This is my man. This is my man. And bitch, I'm here.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody say something, you like to comment. That little funny little shit. Y'all be on that. Niggas don't be on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but it's a turn. I be going my lady. I want you to be the first female on my picture dropping them drill art. Because if another female do, you gonna be in your feelings. So you be the first one to do it. I'm not gonna get on your post and post everything because I know how niggas gonna be like, damn, bro, we know that's your lady. Like, I want people to hit on it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I don't even be wanting to have my social media, bro.
You don't want the girl to have social media?
Nah, bro, cause any little thing. Why you like this? Why you? And I got female friends. You know what I'm saying? I don't really deal with niggas. Like, it's probably bro and my other dog. Like, them the closest niggas I got. You know what I'm saying? I got like 3 female friends that I'm close, like real close with. And every female I deal with, they don't like that. Shout out to Bree, Shay, Blake, and Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Yo, love y'all to death. You know what I'm saying? But any female I deal with, they don't like that. But if I had to choose my friends over the female, I'm choosing my friend.
Okay, but like social media is important to girls right
It
now.
shouldn't be though.
But it is.
It ain't that
It's the way of the world now, man.
But half of what she said was that she don't even feel like she feels like she's beautiful, like because of her body and stuff like that. So like half of it's so.
Go in the gym, bitch.
That's her.
No, listen. I think this is what she said.
Easy for some women.
She said that, you know, every time Curry's out, all these women run up to him, and you know they say, "Oh," then she said, "I have to insert myself in the conversation and be like, okay, I'm here."
Yeah, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But it's like your husband, like one of the most famous people in the world. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Why do you? It's like she like, okay, he get our attention. Well, why I'm not getting none?
Right. And she shouldn't be even want to be interested.
She
Like,
flight rich,
even when I
bro.
tell my lady, 'cause my lady like sometimes like I don't want, like, if we go to the club, like I don't want you in the club with me. Like, I'm not gonna have you in front of every nigga face that I be around. Like, so I ain't gonna introduce you to everybody. I don't even want everybody to be talking to you. That
Girls think you trying to hide.
Right, you trying to hide it.
Like, it's not that. You like when I go in the club, like if my girl see M walk up to me and come get thumped, what's
She
up?
gonna
Give
be
me her.
right.
It's a problem.
Flip. You know what I'm saying? She gonna always, who is this girl?
If I see you with a girl, I'm not gonna approach you unless you come up to me. That's
But you
how
my dog.
Even though you should feel comfortable approaching, you should be able to do that.
You should be
Yeah,
able to
but I
say.
know how people be, so I'll just leave it like
Okay,
that.
so
I
you
see you,
just
see
said-
from recording. What up?
That mean we ain't
Come
cool
on,
though,
me.
cause I want if I know a female on social media, if she with her nigga, if I know we ain't got nothing going on, I'm gonna be like, what's up? Cause I ain't gonna be like, I ain't gonna not speak in your boyfriend. For he know your social media, mean you be talking all the time.
Yeah, but it's different
But
with
you'll
guys.
say, oh
Guys
no,
is different with girls. Girls,
That's
it's
insecure.
different. No, I think it's just different. I don't know.
Bro.
So if you ever talk to somebody, you know that he's well known. You feel what I'm saying? He got his hands on a lot of stuff. Oh, you done been there before?
Look,
And you still feel some type of way when somebody come in the club and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? What I will do, I will let you know, oh, Amber, this is my girl right here. You know what I'm saying?
that mean
Girlfriend, this is Amber. This is what I was telling you about. You know what I'm saying? I would.
That don't mean nothing. It's 2019. Like that don't mean shit.
nah, but see, that's
That ain't
some
mean-
class
you
up
gotta trust
though,
me. You feel what
right?
I'm saying? You gotta trust me. Like I never been the type of dude to mess around with somebody that.
And
If I introduce
introduce
you to my girl, I'm definitely not messing
right,
around
right,
with you. You feel what I'm
right.
saying?
I
Because
done did it.
it's levels. I just, well, back in younger days, immature days, I would have did some shit like that. But right now, I'm finna be 30. I don't play them type of game.
Right.
Like, there's no reason that you to know her or any type of.
Yeah, you
thing.
don't need
If
no
I got
kind of
some
connection.
dealings with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, if I had some dealings, like, I wouldn't even invite you. We wouldn't even be working together. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take the respect big. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't play like that.
Yeah.
I don't play like that. But for Ayesha go, if you was my wife, Ayesha, your ass be in trouble.
Trouble.
Well,
Ass
you
be
see
in
Steph
trouble.
had her back.
Steph did that shit.
Man, Steph.
Totally
Let her
for.
feel what she feels.
Totally
Leave
for-
her alone.
That's what he's supposed to do because that's his wife. He wasn't supposed to be on there and
Man.
bash her.
Because who she said got the
But
temper?
bitch, she got her ass chewed out when she got home.
No, because who got the temper? She got the temper. She said that.
Man, the
She can
only
be
reason
easily gone though. She
the
knows.
only reason that man ain't do nothing, cause she gonna get that check.
Yeah, that's the
They gonna hit that boy. They divorce is over with
I mean,
for Steph.
You think about she got all these other like she got her own business ventures going on. So her saying that all that did was bring attention to her and like what she's doing. Because
The
let me
wrong
say, I went to
attention.
her comments and her comments were blowing up. I couldn't even like try to look to see like if people were really like commenting before she said this shit.
Yeah.
Because there were so many comments because of this shit.
But that kind of, so you call that like clout chasing, like, you know what I'm saying? You could have went another way to get support, like,
I
you
mean,
know what I'm
it's some good
saying?
marketing. It's free too.
It definitely was clout chasing in the wrong goddamn field. You know what I'm saying? Because you married. If I was him, my head would be everywhere. Like,
I should be gone out of the.
She flight rich. She liable to cheat.
Yeah, she
I mean,
probably already is cheating.
I mean, I think like it's Steph Curry. Like, damn, like if Steph Curry was my husband, like, please. But sometimes you gotta think about it. Like, sometimes the basketball wives get lost behind the husband. So like maybe she wants like just attention in general.
that's what it seems like. It seems like she want that. Like she when the crowd runs up, she won't be running up to her too. Nobody knows you.
She don't know how to.
Who are you? You're Steph Curry's wife.
But okay, so like, would you if you had the chance to shoot your shot, where would you?
Yeah. Talking about right now or just in general?
Like in general, even if she was a Steph Curry's wife.
Like she attractive? You asking me? She's attractive?
Yeah.
She's straight. I mean,
Would you
it's
shoot your
somebody
shot? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, now if she was Steph Curry's wife, would you still shoot your shot, or you respect her too much to try to shoot your shot?
She a married woman with kids and Steph Curry. Now I wouldn't shoot my shot because.
So you think maybe that's why she's not getting attention?
That's definitely why
she
she's
knows
everybody that's gonna be in her area is gonna know Steph probably personally or have some type of dealings with him. It's not gonna be just a random guy walking around that's gonna be able to even say something to her. So everybody in the circle is gonna know respect. We're gonna respect him. So that's why he's not getting hit on. You know what I'm saying?
She crazy, man. She shoot.
But she want her mojo back. You know what I'm saying? So I DM popping right now.
Get to that.
She getting all the attention she been looking for.
Yep. Yeah, Kodak said he'll get some attention.
Well, even with that, just like the whole Kodak situation, though, I don't think that situation was wrong, though. I don't think he did nothing wrong. But we had I argued with so many people about that, just saying Kodak, man, he ain't did. I
just think he shouldn't have said it publicly.
It's the same thing with the Ayesha Curry thing. Honestly, it's like it was too sensitive of a subject for him to say that right now. You know what I'm saying? While everybody's still grieving and. You know, but
he ain't say nothing disrespectful though. He ain't say nothing disrespectful though.
I think he shouldn't have said it publicly.
He said it in public, exactly, because niggas was saying that shit behind closed doors. Like, no lie, like R.I.P. Nip, but like niggas was dead ass like, yo, so Lauren's up for grabs.
But even if he said it publicly though, he ain't say nothing disrespectful though. Even said it publicly.
But you gotta think about it. Think about it if it was your homeboy though.
Like, I wouldn't even get mad because he ain't say I want to go run a I want to hit her. He's just like I would take it as a compliment. Like I know she look good though, so I wouldn't even be tripping.
It's a sensitive subject. It just Nips anything that came out with Nipsey at that time was just real sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And me personally, I wouldn't have spoke on Nipsey at all. I wouldn't have even said his name,
right?
Because of what's going on now. Probably right now, if he would have said it, but not even right now. Maybe like I give Nipsey a couple more months. Before you say something about Lauren, you know what I'm saying?
But we know that we from Florida, though. We know that's something somebody from Florida will do, so it should be expected that's a Florida, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but I appreciate y'all boys for coming through, man. Vincent, man. Marquis, for real. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys really doing a lot for the community, man. And, you know, I'm trying to jump on that wave, too. I appreciate everything y'all doing for the kids and everything, man. So,
we appreciate you for having us, man. Keep doing it. I'm telling you, this here, bro. We need this in the city. Yeah. For real.
Spread the word.
True, yeah, most definitely.
I appreciate it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know, outside of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we know our background and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't even supposed to be talking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just be able to talk, bro. I really appreciate you sharing all my posts. You know what I'm saying? You support me more than people that I'm close to, so I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, I'm going to support you and make sure you push this, you know what I'm saying? Keep your feet on the gas, bro. Don't let up no matter what people say. You know what I'm saying? Telling you not to deal with certain people, bro. Go to the next level. You got it.
I see it. I'm telling you, I see it. Real spill.
Amber, stay woke. You know.
Stay braided by bread.
My dog Vincent on your ass, man.
Believe that.
Braided by who now?
Braided by bread.
Braided by Brit. Shout out to her.
I know you saw my video.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Oh, Brit, that's Orlando wife?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, she do good braids, too.
That's
shout out my
girl.
Ashley did my braids. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. Love you, sis.
Y'all fuck with us. Moment. All right.